Do you wish that your microphone sounded good and professional during your YouTube videos or your streaming content? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how. Hey guys, it's Willie with another how-to video, and today I'm going to be showing you how adding only 4 filters into your microphone settings will make you sound super professional in Streamlabs OBS or just regular OBS. Now, the 4 filters that we're going to be talking about today is going to be compressor, noise gate, noise suppression, and gain. Now, all those filters, we're going to be talking about them once we go into the Streamlabs OBS, but all those filters are going to be essential to making your microphone sound super professional and clean. Now let's get into Streamlabs OBS so I can explain to you in detail what each filter is meant for and how it's going to work with your microphone. Alright guys, so now that we're here, remember we're going to be going over the 4 filters that you need for your microphone to sound good, right? First thing you need to do is make sure that your microphone is connected. Right here is where you would know if it's working or not. It should you see how there's the little green bars going up and down? That's how you know that it's working. If it's not working, then you just want to go here to the settings, and you're going to want to go to properties, and then you're going to choose the microphone that you're using. I'm using the Samsung, so I click on the Samsung, done, and then it should pop up showing all the bars and everything. You should be able to hear yourself if anything. So before we get started, I just want to make sure to tell you guys that my microphone right now, it doesn't have any filters, okay? So like that, while we're putting in filters, you'll be able to hear the difference. So what you're gonna want to do now, after you hear that your microphone's working and everything is going good, you're gonna want to go to settings, and then you're gonna go to filters. Okay, now the first filter that we're gonna put is gonna be a noise suppression. Okay, so what noise suppression is, it's gonna block off, or reduce any background noise. So any fans, any noise that you're hearing from outside of your house, anything like that, it's gonna reduce it, and you should be able to hear a difference. So I'm gonna stay quiet for a second so you can kind of hear my background noise, and then I'm gonna apply the noise suppression, and you will look at the difference now. Okay, so with that, you should be able to tell the difference of how that works. If you need it to be where it reduces more of the noise, you just need to increase it right here, and just probably put it at 50, 40. It all depends. The default settings work pretty fine. Again, you're gonna have, with each of these filters, you're gonna have to play with it on your own. You'll have to test out, record with OBS, and then kind of go over all the things that you need to fix later on. But none of the settings that I tell you will work specifically for you. What I can tell you is that maybe the default settings might work. It all depends on your situation. That's the thing, the way your room is set up, everything. So to me, most of the time, the default settings work fine. But again, if you need to work on it, just play with it for a little bit. Okay, the next thing we're gonna put is gonna be a noise gate. So what the noise gate does is, when you're not talking, the microphone shouldn't capture anything, okay? And that's what the noise gate is for. So we're just gonna put that. And while I'm not talking, there shouldn't be any noise. The microphone shouldn't capture anything, right? So one thing you're gonna want to know is the close threshold. You're always gonna want it over the open threshold. That's just how you want the settings always to be. Now, if you need to increase it, but also increase your open threshold. Okay. Now, the next thing, what you're gonna want to do, again, these are all the default settings. They work pretty good with how I want it to work. And again, you can always, bump it up a little bit if you need to. Okay, the next thing is you want to put a compressor. All right. But once you put in the compressor, what that does is gonna help you reduce any of the loud noises that you do. So if you're screaming or you're excited about, you know, a win that you did or anything like that, it's gonna, you know, cut that off so you're not peaking and it doesn't sound really bad. Okay, again, these settings, they're all they all depend on you. I can't put in the settings and it's gonna be perfect for you. You're gonna have to play with it. Okay, what I can do is just real quick, just run down what each of these settings are for, kind of, you know, in a simple way so you can understand. But, you know, again, the default settings work pretty fine, but the ratio is just the amount of compression to apply. So just depending how much compression do you want, you apply it through the ratio. Okay, the threshold is the threshold of which the compressor will kick in. So, you know, depending on the decibels that you want it, that's the amount that it will start to kick in. The attack is also the how quickly in milliseconds do you want it? Do you want the compressor to kick in during the high peak, that high volume? And then release is the milliseconds, how fast the milliseconds you want it to go down to the normal state from coming from the high peak. Okay, and then the output gain is we're just gonna put in a gain now in the filter. It's just, you know, to increase or reduce the volume of the microphone. So we're just gonna add a gain, and then right there, you know, you can increase it, the volume, or you can reduce it. And, you know, that, you know, it all depends. If you feel the volume of the microphone is too loud, you can reduce it while you're streaming or anything like that. Okay, and that is it. I'm guessing from the first time that we started doing the filters, I'm guessing you can hear a big difference in my microphone right now, and that's just with the default settings. I'm not even playing with it. So you know, you guys kind of have a picture of how that works. It's really simple. And again, I'm working with Streamlabs OBS, but this also works the exact same way with regular OBS. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this video helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments down below if these settings worked out for you, or if there's anything additional that I missed that you guys know about. You know, feel free to comment down in the section below. Also, if this video helped you out, please give it a like and subscribe for more future content. Thank you guys.